Okay, so apparently we got some unexpected news coming out of Capcom in relation to, I guess, the producer of the Mega Man series leaving the company. And this is something that caught a lot of people by surprise, myself as well. It turns out that Kazuhiro Tushida has decided to, I guess, part ways with Capcom, and there isn't really too many details as to why, but at the same time, a lot of people are wondering how this is going to affect the Mega Man franchise because a lot of people were looking forward to seeing a Mega Man 12 sometime in the future. But with this news, it looks like that's not going to happen at all, probably not even like this decade. And I do feel that. I do feel like there's definitely way more to this story than the guy just decided to leave, and he just wanted to leave on a high note, especially considering how popular Mega Man 11 was and how good it did. I feel like Mega Man 11 was one of the games that kind of put the series back in the limelight for a brief period of time, along with the Mega Man Legacy Collection games that came out within the past couple of years. And it should be noted that his departure comes after one of the original guys who was directing the Mega Man series, Kenji Inafune. He departed Capcom back in 2010. He was gone, and I guess Kenji leaving Capcom is the reason why there was such a huge gap between Mega Man 10 and Mega Man 11. And I mean, Capcom can always get a new director for the Mega Man series, but you're gonna need someone that I guess has a vision and that's really talented and passionate about what they do, and that's something that might be a little tough for them to come by, and especially considering the fact that the Mega Man series is it's not nearly as popular as it once was. I mean, I feel like it reached its height of popularity back in the 80s and the early 90s. But I do feel that for the most part, like the Mega Man series is not something that Capcom needs. It's not really an essential franchise because you look at the video game franchises that bring in the most money for Capcom. You think about Resident Evil, you think about Monster Hunter, you think about Devil May Cry, Street Fighter games, or video games within those series. Those are the ones that bring in the money, and it seems like I don't know, like we're probably not going to get a Mega Man game anytime in the near future as it currently stands, unless it's probably like a remake of something else. But even then, I mean, that was back when this guy, when this guy was in the director position, and he was pretty much directing everything. And I believe Kenji Inafune, when he left in 2010, he had said in an interview back in 2017 that basically it was a very difficult atmosphere within the company, and I guess he did everything he could to bring whatever he could to the table to try and make Mega Man interesting and compelling and something that people could sink their teeth into. But, back in like 2010 and throughout most of the 2000s, I mean, the Mega Man series was damn near dead because no one really cared much about it unless it was like the Mega Man Zero spin-off series that appeared on the Game Boy Advance. Because I think the Mega Man X series was pretty much like dead after X5 or X6, and for the most part people had lost interest in it. And I think there was supposed to be like a Mega Man anime in the 2000s, and I think it got scrapped after like a few episodes or something like that. But it seems like, yeah, Mega Man has definitely it passed its peak of popularity like a couple of decades ago. And honestly, seeing that it got all the mainstream attention that it did within the past couple of years shows that there are diehards and hardcore fans that still like the series, and that it still has a cult following to some extent. But as far as the future of the Mega Man series in general is concerned, it seems like right now it's up in the air, and we have no idea when or if Capcom is ever going to get like a new lead director for the Mega Man series anytime in the future.